oh, hey, I noticed you get here at 8:30. We're going to check in before school even starts. Or, hey, I know you've been struggling in my class. Let me go ahead and give you a preview before you, 2 hours before you even get here. So, you're not shocked. There's no shock factor. You know exactly what we're going to do. Matter of fact, I printed you a sheet. Here's the agenda for history class today. And then sometimes it is in some of those soft spaces. It's like, sitting at them with lunch, actually getting to know them outside of an academic setting. I have this booklet and it has the student's name, the date and time I'm going to check in with them, the notes about the conversation we're going to have. And it's just like a toolkit that I use to be more intentional. And it also helps me lead with some data. And so you're able to just be a little bit more intentional. And then I want to go beyond just the struggle. Like, I feel like the struggle that students have at the beginning of the year coming back to school, like, it's easy to identify, but you have to go like one layer deeper. Like, hey, why are you struggling? Is it sleep? Were you not eating properly over the summer? Oh, you didn't read it. You didn't pick up a book the entire summer. And so now you're feeling insecure about your reading levels coming back. These are all things that are playing a role and playing a factor.
Is that notebook something you created or something you found? Because I want to make sure that we provide that resource for educators. I think it's a beautiful idea.
You can find them, Teachers Pay Teachers. You can probably Google a free one. Yeah, it was just something to help me be like just data driven and not lose track. Because I feel like that was my biggest problem is I would check in 2 weeks ago by. I'm like, who did I check in with on what day? What were we talking about? And stop letting kids, slip through the cracks. It's like, nah, I got you right here.
Yeah, that's powerful. And then not to mix up stories, right? I didn't know, that's not me. What are you talking about? Then so the way you get to like now be like, oh, no, we did talk and I was listening, right? Not only, I think it's also not only just having the notes for yourself, but the student realizes, oh, you're listening, right? You're paying attention.
And that follow through, like, you can't just have the notebook and leave it as a standalone thing. It's like whatever notes you put in that book, the follow through is actually what gives it the power. So if you say, hey, actually, I'm popping into your English class, you have to go do that. If you say, hey, in 2 weeks, on Thursday, 1:00, I'm going to be right here sitting with you at lunch. We're going to check in again. You got to be there. Otherwise, it just loses all of his power and weight.